Checks and money will be arriving on these dates for Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, and SSI, plus important announcements in the month of August. Here we are. Can you believe it already? I know, right? Anyway, I want to point out the dates in which all of this will be happening, as we have a little bit of a busy month upon us. A lot of things are happening, and we are in a very critical time of year for all the beneficiaries I just mentioned a few seconds ago. The third quarter of the year, which is the time in which we are watching inflation very, very closely, because any data that comes out right now or any price increases, any inflation adjustments are going to be directly reflected in how much of a raise you're going to be getting as one of those beneficiaries I just mentioned a few seconds ago. Plus, there's actually more beneficiaries out there included on that list, but either way, I don't want to get too sidetracked here. Let's talk through the list. We're going to go in chronological order, starting with today, and then we're going to go through the rest of the month, and I'll point out those key dates. And this is just what we know as of right now. I guarantee you there's going to be a whole lot more happening. It's a busy month as always. As I've said before in other videos, the second half of the year is always the busiest time of year as it pertains to Social Security and all fixed income beneficiaries. We're getting into a super busy time, and right now is certainly no exception to that rule. Which, by the way, quick side note here, if you're enrolled in Medicare, please do yourself a huge favor. Call this team of trusted advisors right here with this phone number right there. A simple phone call, just a few minutes long, connecting with one of the advisors to have them review your situation could possibly save you a boatload of money and get you significantly better coverages. In fact, the average senior that is calling them is saving $1,100 from a simple phone call. Seriously, that's a really good return of your time. Please give them a call, see where you're at. They will review your current situation and see what other plan options are out there to get you better coverages, and again, possibly save you a ton of money. Join the other thousands and thousands of people here in the community that have already called them. And again, pertaining to anything in regards to Medicare, Medicare supplements, Medigap plans, Part D plans, Medicare Advantage, or if you're turning 65 or if you're retiring and your initial enrollment into Medicare, they've got it all. They can help you. Please also bring your list of questions. We've all got a laundry list of questions on Medicare. Call and ask them. Seriously, they can answer it all for you. Utilize that free service. It is totally free for you. And by the way, quick side note here, annual enrollment is just a few months away. It's not that far away. It's going to be here before we know it, okay? If you call them now and establish that communication now, you'll be at the front of the line for annual enrollment. Don't wait until then. You'll be way too late. Establish the communication. Just call and get that review now. And then when annual enrollment rolls around, you're there right there at the front of the line. Seriously. Anyway, more on that a little bit later. But yes, please utilize that service. Phone number's right there for you. Your exclusive phone number for all of you right here in this community. All right, anyway, let's start with today. Now, a couple things happened today. Number one, the job report. We got the jobs report, July's jobs data. Now, I know a lot of you here in the community may not care about this. This is vitally important because this shows us the overall health and where we're currently sitting with the economy. Very important stuff because we've been seeing the impacts of the tariffs, right? Yeah, it's being reflected here in the jobs report as well. Anyway, we've got more to come, but that's a very important one. Now also, SSI beneficiaries. You got paid today. Obviously, not a holiday, not a weekend. You got paid today, which is honestly really nice. Now, another group of people also got paid today. Those individuals that generally get paid on the 3rd of the month also got paid today. Why? Well, because you don't get paid on a Sunday. That's why. So you're getting paid a couple days early today, the Friday before, which is really, really nice as well, right? Anyway, point with that being is that this is not everybody, but some people do get paid on the 3rd of the month. Generally, those people that have been receiving benefits prior to May of 1997 or who get concurrent claims. Social Security with SSI combined, it's called concurrent claims. You get paid on the 1st and the 3rd generally. All right, anyway, that's today. Some busy stuff going on, okay? Now, let's fast forward all the way out until the 12th of the month, which is a Tuesday in about a week and a half or so. Yeah, it's a little bit more than that, but yeah. The 12th of the month. This is the date in which we're going to be getting the all-important July inflation data. Very important. This will be the first of the inflation data for the 3rd quarter. This is also going to translate directly into the raise to your monthly benefits, okay? All the beneficiaries I mentioned at the beginning of the video will be impacted by this because this ties into your COLA, cost of living adjustment, okay? We get 3 data points, July, August, and September. This will be the first of 3 data points, okay? Very important in my opinion because based on how this one goes, well, it's going to kind of take shape and give us a trajectory as far as where the other 2 reports will likely come in. All of these are going to play a significant role in where the COLA and the raise to our benefits lands. Very important. That comes out on Tuesday, the 12th. Now, the very next day, the 13th of the month, okay, which is Wednesday. This is the first, or I should say the second Wednesday, the first round of payments that goes out to beneficiaries as a result of the Wednesdays, okay? Now, this is for those people that have a birthday landing between the 1st and the 10th of the month. If your birthday lands between the 1st and the 10th of the month, you generally get paid on the second Wednesday of the month. It just so happens to be the 13th of August, okay? So with that being said, that's when those beneficiaries will get paid. Next, let's go all the way up to the 20th of the month. If you get paid on the 20th of the month, if you get paid on the 3rd Wednesday of the month, it is the 20th of the month for August now. Okay, so birthdays between the 11th and the 20th of the month, this is when you get paid the 3rd Wednesday of the month, and it just so happens to be the 20th. Okay, now next, the 4th Wednesday, which happens to be the 27th of August. This is the date in which those people that have a birthday between the 21st and the 31st of the month, that's when you get paid is the 4th Wednesday, and it just so happens to be the 27th, okay? That's when those payments are rolling out. Now, a couple of things I want to point out super fast. There's no FOMC meeting, as in meeting from the Federal Reserve. They come together and meet every 6 weeks. They just had a meeting a couple of days ago. So, no meetings in the month of August. This whole month gets completely skipped for these meetings. The next one will be in September. Also, remember, lawmakers go on vacation, right? They go on their nice long 4 or 5 week vacation right now, and this is their summer break. Summer break from what? Summer break from what? Somebody please inform me. They don't work. They don't do anything. What are they taking a break from? I don't get it. People that don't work should not get a break. I'm confused. What are they taking a break from? A break from a break? Seriously, right? They're taking a vacation from a vacation. I don't know. Something about that seems really messed up to me. That's not how that's not the beliefs that I have. That's not the beliefs that I grew up with, right? You get a break and a vacation from working and doing something. I don't know. Anyway, but anyway, lawmakers will go on their nice long vacation. They're going to go and do whatever they do for 4 or 5 weeks, and then they'll return in, mid-ish September. They'll come back and pretend like they've been so busy. We've been hammered. We've just been, we've been so busy. Again, doing what? I don't know. Drinking themselves silly or something? I'm not really sure what they do. It's probably what they do. All right, anyway. This is the schedule. Okay, so a little bit of a muted month, but at the same time, a vitally important month as well for Social Security, fixed income, things like that. I guarantee you this much as well. This is what we know as of now. I guarantee you, just like every single month and week and practically every single day of this year, there's been something coming out. There's a lot of things that are happening. So this is what we know now. I guarantee you there's going to be a whole lot more that comes out. And of course, I'll continue to keep you posted on that as we move forward through the month. I'll be here for you every single day, advocating on your behalf, keeping you posted on everything going on, whatever I can for you right now. However, with that being said, again, if you're enrolled in Medicare, please do yourself a huge favor. Call the team of trusted advisors right here, phone number. It's completely free to call them, completely free to work with them, and they're going to look through all your plan options so you can see the doctors you want, the providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices, the clinics you can visit and that you want to visit, the prescription needs if you have any at all. It's so incredibly important. Seriously. There's so many of us that have bad coverages, that don't even have the proper plan, that don't have the right coverages, and that we're paying way too much. Seriously, a simple phone call, 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes of a phone call to let them do all that review for you, you're going to see what's out there. And who knows, maybe you're already on the best plan for you and your personal situation. You don't know that, though. Seriously, there's over 20,000 plans across the country. Do we think that we're possibly, on the best plan, or that there's maybe a better option out there? There probably is, because statistically speaking, 90% of seniors are on the wrong plan. That's a bad situation, right? Anyway, you can get a quick review right here. And by the way, I said this earlier, I'm going to say it again really quickly. Annual enrollment is only like 2.5 months away. It's not that far away. It's going to be here before we know it. Point being, if you call them and establish that communication now, call that number, talk to the advisors, establish the communication, have them review your situation, see where you're currently at. Once you review with them, you're at the front of the line then. That's it. You don't have to make a decision yet. You can call back in a couple months, right? But at least if you call now, you're locked in for the front of the line. If you wait until the middle of October, it's too late. You're at the back of the line. You don't want to be in that position. If you are at the front of the line by calling now during kind of a slower time of year right now, when they have all the time in the world to talk and connect with you, they can take that time to review and give you whatever information you need on this. They can answer your questions, all of that. They can spend the time with you. When October rolls around and annual enrollment opens up, they're going to be 100% swamped. They're going to be totally swamped helping tons and tons of people. Don't get me wrong. They'll still be able to help you, but right now, being a slower time of year, you can just hop on a call, talk, ask them all the questions you want. They'll have that time for you, and then you're locking in your position, the front of the line as well. Seriously, how amazing is that, right? All right, anyway, who else do you know? Just think of a couple people that you know, just 1, 2, or 3 people that you know, friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, your favorite cashier at the local grocery store or pharmacy, garbage man, recycling man, postal person, somebody like that, somebody that you know. Just go ahead and share that phone number with them as well, so they can also get some assistance with their Medicare. You'll be the hero. When they save a bunch of money and get better coverage as well, then you get to be the hero, which is, that's pretty exciting, right? I mean, let's be real. Anyway, I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's just help some other seniors out right now navigate this. My parents are in talks with them as well. I had them call a while ago, and they're also in talks with them. Why? Because they have access to all these plans and they can do that. Anyway, you get it. Otherwise, please subscribe to the channel, 100% free. Big subscribe button right down below. Please share the video as well with your friends, family, social media. Share button down below. Check out the other 6,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. Otherwise, popping up on your screen in just a second, you'll see some videos there. Check those out. Otherwise, down below in the description, I have some popular videos. Check those out. Otherwise, until next time, enjoy. Have a nice day. And I'll be here for you by your side every single day this month and beyond. I will see you later in the next video.